There it is. There you go. There he is. Yeah, there's a storm coming today. There's another one. I feel the storm coming. And then I looked, and I'll show you how I know there's a storm coming. Of course, when I'm not recording, there's always a thing. There's that light pole where it all started going wrong. This light pole right here is when my life started turning to shit. See this light pole coming up on it? I already told the story in an old video. Basically, see that lane everybody's driving in right there? I was in that lane. A truck got into the middle lane. I'm assuming he was going to make a turn into the cemetery. But see that light pole right there? He got in that lane right there and dipped. And I'm assuming he was doing that to maybe turn around in the cemetery or something. And then they wouldn't let me, the Norwich police, oh yeah, you can get your laptop back after we got it off of there. And the freaking tow truck driver just zooms off with my laptop and my phone. I forgot about my phone being in there too. Them assholes got my phone and my laptop lying. I wanted to sue the Norwich PD for that, but Maverick, what the hell type of truck is Maverick? MB Showbuzz. Hi MB Showbuzz. Sorry, my screen's a little dirty. It's hard to see it. I gotta get a new case. Hold on. Just try to make a second. Clean this screen off a little bit. There we go. Where are you from? Chicago. That's where I'm from. HNLSO Showbuzz. Sorry, my screen. I got the sun shining on it. It's hard to see it. I'm trying to conserve battery power. And you got Hero Cowboy. Hi, Hero Cowboy. And you got damn dirt on the screen, man. Hold on. Nero Cowboy, hi. Nero Cowboy, I'm from Algeria. You're in Algeria? Holy shit. You have 24 subscribers. 24 subscribers. Something with an N. I can't make out your name. But pay attention to what's around me. But yeah. Well, that's good. Just keep doing it. And eventually you'll get more. You make a good enough video, you might get them all in one day, or it might take you a year to get up to 1,000. See, the thing is with my videos, I don't edit them. I could probably be at like 4,000, 5,000 viewers if I had somebody to edit my shit. But, you know, there's only so much time. I mean, I just do the videos for fun. It's not like I'm doing it to make money or anything. I'm just doing it for my enjoyment. To forget about all this stressful ass shit I'm dealing with. See how that light pole's knocked over? It was kind of like that light pole on the ground right there. And they were saying because all the light poles, there was electricity. They're like, oh, we're going to arrest you. And I even told the cop, I'm like, well, what if I just walk up to my car, grab my phone and my laptop? What are you going to do? He's like, I'm going to arrest you for, I forgot what he said. But it didn't even really sound legal. I should have said, screw you, arrest me, I'm getting my shit out of there. Oh, I think he said he was going to arrest me for entering a crime scene area. I think that's what the cop told me. Even though there was no yellow police tape around the car that was supposedly electrified. I guarantee you that Norwich cop made hella money off that. He probably got the kickback from getting the car. They got my car, they got my phone. This is like 5-6 years ago this all happened to him. Keep in mind this all happened like 6 years ago. So even if I did want to still sue the Norwich PD over it, I'm sure I'm past the statutes of limitations. And I even told him too at the toll place in Schiller Park, I was like, I got my medical information in there. And from what I read up on, if there's something that has to do with medical, if it has to do with medical, even if it's in a computer, they have to give that back. I probably could have took that place to small claims court and got my shit back, but I didn't have the money to pay for a lawyer. I don't know how to file all that paperwork. A Ford Maverick. Is it gas? Does anybody know if a Ford Maverick is gas? If it's a gas truck, I like it. If it's electric, it's garbage. See if we see a gas thing on the side of the Maverick. What kind of name is Maverick? Name your truck Maverick? I mean, they couldn't come up with a cooler name, like, I don't know. I'm sure something they could have came up with better. Like, why did they come up with the name Maverick? How about Super Duty? How about the Ford Super Duty or the Ford Mini Cab or Maverick? Like, what does Maverick stand for? Oh, it's a hybrid. So I don't. It's gas and electric, maybe, since it's in a hybrid. No gas door on the right side, maybe on the left side. I couldn't tell. Turn. I can't hear. Let me turn up my brightness in a minute. And we're going to come up to the guy that drums a lot. He might be here. This is normally the time he's here around. The drummer at Six Corners. I might have should have took the highway. I was looking at the map. But it's just like, to get to the highway, to come all the way back to Irving, it's like you go like 5 to 8 miles north to only have to come 5 to 8 miles back south. It's faster because you're on the highway, but then if an accident happens or something like that, it turns out to be longer than just going down this street. That's why I like V8s. I mean, not V8s, V6. V4 engines. But see, now if you can make a V4 engine, convert it in, and here's the best part about the 4-cylinders with running on hydrogen and not using a hydrogen fuel cell to charge a battery of a gas engine to still have the car run on electric. You just have a normal 4-cylinder engine, you convert it to run on nothing but hydrogen, you put the hydrogen tank where the gas tank would be, and okay, think of like a welding tank. Kind of look up the guy who made the Corvette that ran on all hydrogen. Type it on YouTube when my video's over. Make a little note. Look up the guy who made a Corvette that ran on all hydrogen. In the back of the Corvette, like in the, what do you call it? I think it was like a 90s Corvette he did it on. In the back of the Corvette, you know how it's got the, what do you call it? The hatchback roof that opens? That's where he put the 4 hydrogen tanks. He made the hydrogen on his property with wind and solar power, so he made the hydrogen on his property. He would fill up, and these are like thick metal welding tanks, so if it was ever to be in an accident, it's a very thick metal tank, and more than likely it would be safe, especially if you put it like up where a gas tank is, because where they put gas tanks is, unless you're in a major accident, your gas tank's not going to get injured. And you could do that to all these cars out on the road right now. Don't get me wrong, the 4-cylinders would get the best gas improvements because I did mine on a 4-cylinder, but mine wasn't all hydrogen. Mine ran on a fuel cell, and the engine created the hydrogen as you drove. There you put a fuel cell under the engine compartment, and then you made the hydrogen come back in through the air intake. And I got huge gas improvements on it. I got like, okay, so prior to that, it was a 2002 Chevy Prism. And so prior to hooking that up, I was probably getting like maybe 22 city, maybe like, if I didn't floor it a lot, maybe 30 on the highway miles per gallon. After hooking up the hydrogen, ooh, he's burning oil. Look at that truck right in front of us. See all that white smoke? Burning oil. Anyways, back to what I was saying. The hydrogen, so back to the hydrogen. So the hydrogen, and then you have a button and a monitor you install in your car. Now there's a little circular knob that you use. There was 2 knobs I remember. I wish I still had the setup. I think my dad's got it somewhere in the attic. I don't know. Or he took it and used it on his other car. I don't know what the hell he did with it. Either way, I don't have it anymore. I would have to buy a whole new hydrogen fuel cell to do it. But then here's where you like, I mean, I would do it on a little shitty 4-cylinder engine. Now, my dad did it on a V8, an Oldsmobile. And he told me he only got a little, but here's the thing too, my dad's flooring that shit 24/7, so I really think he could have got a much bigger gas improvement if he wasn't flooring his car at every single red light. Like me, if I was to do it, like, okay, with my 4-cylinder, so I increased from 20 miles per gallon city on a 2002 4-cylinder Chevy Prism, that increased, and it was the bigger engine. I forget if they come with 2 different engines or not. But if the 2002 Chevy Prism, which is basically Chevy's version of a Toyota Corolla, if you, if there are 2 different engine sizes, I had the more powerful one, I forgot. I know the Saturns, the SL1 and the SL2, the Saturn would be a good car to do it on too, because they already get great gas mileage. Now, if you add the hydrogen in, you're going to do better than a Chevy Prism on one of those. But mine got, like I said, so I was getting 20 city after the hydrogen was hooked up. I was easily getting about like 35 to 40 miles per gallon city. Highway I was getting about, oh, I don't know, maybe, I was probably getting roughly, let's see, I'd say I was getting about 50 to 60 miles per gallon on the highway. So that's a huge improvement from 30 to 50 or 60 on the highway, and from 20 to almost 30 city. But here's the problem. Over time, it's eventually going to slightly hurt your engine, because hydrogen, after the combustion process, here, let's see, I don't see the drummer out. Where's our drummer at? I haven't seen him in a few days now. I've been taking this route mainly. There's a storm coming here. I'll show you the storm. Give me a minute. Let's wait till we pass 6 corners to see the storm. Build back better. All the vacant buildings. Good job, Joe Biden. You're really back better. See all these vacant storefronts? That one just went out of business. There's an empty one. This used to be a Sprint and T-Mobile store. And you got a bunch of out of business over there going westbound on Milwaukee, west of Cicero. Build back better, right? Camilla, Joe, you guys couldn't do the job for the last 3.5 years. What's going to be any different if Camilla wins again, everyone? Come on, think about it. We need Trump. Gas was $1.78 under Trump. $1.78. That's cheaper. I got my license when it was like $1.99, $1.98 a gallon. How could all of us Americans not want that unless you're a terrorist? I miss Trump gas prices. And because gas was so cheap, that you know what else I noticed when Trump was president? Because the gas on cars was so cheap, the car values went through the roof. So it's a risky time. Like, you could buy like 4 or 5 cars right now. Now here's the king though. If Trump doesn't win, you're gonna probably break even. But if Trump does win the election, if he does win it, those same cars that you would buy for cheaper right now, you would be able to turn around and sell during Trump's presidency for way more money than what they're worth right now. It's because the gas is high, the cars are cheaper right now. But if Trump gets back in, the cars are going to be cheaper to drive, unlike right now. But the cars themselves will be more expensive. So if you scoop a car right now before Trump wins the presidency, which I hope he does, because if he doesn't, this country's legitimately fucked. We're screwed. This country's screwed if Trump doesn't win. Like, if you get that laughing hyena Camilla in office, I mean, if it gets bad enough, we all might have to flee to, I think Venezuela would be the best bet, because they shipped all their criminals out. They emptied out their prisons and said, hey, we got a deal for you. We're going to let you out of prison on one condition. You got to go to America. And you can never return to Venezuela. So they made their country good as they turned our country to shit. Okay, where are you from? I already answered that. I'm from Algeria. You have 24 subscribers. Cool, good for you. Keep trying, keep working at it. And this is why I didn't take the highway. Look at this. Not even moving. Right over that bridge, see up there? It's because an accident happened. The hell is that? That big yellow thing? Oh, it looks like they're about to rip up some portion of a highway somewhere. Look at this beautiful view you get from this view, man. I would never want to leave Chicago just because I get to see an airport. I get to see planes taking off. I get to see trains on my left. I get to see a beautiful skyline every morning. How could you ever want to leave this? This is a beautiful place to live, the Chicagoland area. And then you got the what's up with that train? Is that the Homo train? It's on the blue line. The homoerotic. Let me correct that word. Shut up. big-ass Dodge Charger behind me. I want to get a new... I want to buy a brand new Camaro. Like a 2015 V8 LS1. Or I want to get like a brand new Camaro and just put my own engine in it. Or take like from a totaled car, take a ZL1 from a total one and take that engine, the trans, and put it in that. And then give that car T-tops. Give them new body style car T-tops and then try to flip it at an auction. I think that's the first thing I want to do. Just try to flip a car. In particular, the Camaro new body style. Put T-tops on it. Maybe give it the teal green paint job of the 92. And see how much I can flip it for. I need to talk to Nacho about that. See how much he would charge to put T-tops on that. It looked a lot worse than the gas station. Oh, come on. Hang on, it's taking a second to load. See, those are the storms right there. Chicago's over here. Chicago's up there. These are the storms coming in. Sorry if it's hard to see. Here, hang on, I'm going to give you the 5-day forecast. Let's see, weather. Refresh. 3 to 6 hours. 80 the high, 66 the low. 79 partly cloudy, but where I'm at, it's 82. Doesn't look partly cloudy. And 3 hours, 0 chance of precipitation. 6 hours, 0 chance. Okay, interesting. Saturday, 10% chance of precipitation. 82 to 66. Sunday, 84 to 66. 10% chance of rain. Monday, 0% chance. This weather, though, is really inaccurate, man. This weather is so inaccurate. Like, when I was walking around the United Center, I based my walk off this weather app because it says it wasn't supposed to start raining for 3 hours till after I would have been back to the car. But this shit was so inaccurate. I got caught at the United Center at the Democratic National Convention at the furthest possible point that I could have got caught from my car, right when it started raining, hard as hell, super heavy. And all this is supposed to be coming up into Chicago. Who wants to see car meets tonight? I want to see car meets tonight. As long as they're around, I guess. If they come across our random journey of just traveling around and they just happen to appear in front of us, we might get a show, we might not, I don't know. They just pop up. So I drive around the city and then they just pop up. But like, subscribe, share, thumbs up, yo. Thanks for watching. Bong on, bro. Bong on. You mean vape? Vape, you mean, not bong. I like, subscribe, share, thumbs up. I'll do another video. And beware of the chain shell. They're very evil, the chain shells. Oh, look at that view. I got the back camera on too, so this if I took off the back cover, it would be more clear. Sorry, I don't got time for all that. But beware of the chain shells. And then yesterday, she's got the baby there, and as I'm walking in, she runs out like Speedy Gonzalez. I'm like, damn, you couldn't even let me say hi to the baby? The chain shells are the worst. Absolute worst. The chain shells, they're dangerous, they're gold diggers, Now the Mayas, if you ever come across, now a Maya is the total opposite of a Jane Shell. So this is another description for a woman. Or the Samantha. The Samantha or the Maya, they're not there because because of anything you got. They're not with you because any other reason than they really care about you and they want to see you do good and they want to help you. They don't really want much, especially if they put their finances to help you start a business perhaps. And my dumbass fucks that person over and then. All for a pimple face, evil, gold digging, probably gonna steal his house. One day my dad's gonna call me and say, you were right, she did pull a Jane. I'm gonna say, I told you, just like I was right the first time, I'm right the second time. It's even down, you know what's crazy how much it is the same? It's so much the same. I even got a sister younger than me, and the woman has a little boy. It's like it's literally, it's like this already happened. And the rest I'm sure will happen too. She's gonna end up saying some crazy shit, trying to take the house or trying to get her put her name on the house, and then dip, just like Jane did. But that's not what the Mayas or the Samanthas do. The Mayas and Samanthas, they won't stab you in the back. They won't be with you for not the right reasons. They'll do whatever they can to try to help you accomplish whatever you're trying to accomplish or do. That's the difference between the Mayas and the Samanthas. Here, we're going to combine that name, because this is to describe a good woman. The Sam Maya, that's what we'll call them. Sam Maya, or the Maya Sam. No, I like the Sam Maya. The Sam Maya, I think that's a good name for this. Sam Mayas. The Sam Mayas, those are good women. But then you got the Jane Shells, those are the worst of the worst. But we'll do something later. Like, subscribe, share, the thumbs up. Oh, I got 5 people watching. Damn, here, let's continue it going. So, back with the Jane Shells. They'll be sneaky, they'll be deceitful, they'll be spiteful, they'll try to throw a baby in your face nonstop, but then when you find out, wait, you're involved, I found your names on the papers that I had to go to for the other day, you are involved in it. I found your names in the paper. The bitch is trying to act like she's got no part in it, but I found your name, and I'm not an idiot. I know how to do something. I looked, and I found your name on that court paperwork for the shit that's going on right now that is backstabbing me on my deal I had where it was supposed to be after the surgery. After the freaking surgery. Not before, after. And now I gotta fucking wait another freaking several weeks to go see him again. It really pisses me off. All because of the Jane Shell. But the Maya Sams, those are good women. Well, that's all for this. Like, subscribe, share, yeah, whatever. Thumbs up. My life's shitty, but well, that's not shitty, but I just got too much going on. Way too much. It's not shitty as much as it is extremely depressing and stressful. Alright, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.